we're going to talk about a growth mindset and how it will lead to success. I know for a fact I could talk about this for hours. There's a lot of nuances. There's a lot of I'm here and there's tools. There's here's and I'm tools. There's here and there's tools. And even for me, I have the same kind of, well, I'm infantile in what I'm starting, or it's something brand new, and there's feelings and tools that I would use here. And then when I move here, there's different tools because I've moved from here. So I'm going to do my best to kind of cover a big broad stroke, possibly of all of them. What I know about having a growth mindset that leads to success is something that I talk about quite often. Point A to point B. What's the most important thing before I start heading to point B for me to know before I leave point A where I'm at? It's important. Taking an honest assessment for where I'm at before I go, paramount. If I'm looking to be successful, okay, where am I and what success do I have in it, right? And then analyzing that and bringing it to thought, and it brings positivity. Okay, I already do this, and that translates from over here, from my relationships in life. I'm going to translate that to money. Or I'm great at having physical health, not so good at having relationships. So how do I translate it, right? And then translate those into those areas and then move forward. So that's a great tool to use in any one given area to become more successful. Okay, where else am I successful where I can utilize the tools and the things that I know over here. Especially like when I'm down here on an infantile something new, is that I don't stay into beat up in my mind, that I keep it positive, that I watch my I ams. Because everything that comes after I am becomes the truth. Like, I can't do this. Little genie says, okay, because we all have a little genie inside, and the only thing he can do is be obedient. I'm going to be successful at this. Little genie goes, okay. So it's continuously monitoring what are my I ams around something that I'm going for in any one given area to be successful at. It could be notes in your phone. It could be notes in your mirror in your bathroom. I'm going to be successful at this at a certain time, right? The SMART system. So when I think about what it takes for me to have a growth mindset, is that I'm honest about it, where I'm really at, so that I can move forward in honesty. If I'm unable to be honest with myself because no one else is looking, I'm in a room alone, no one's going to know. Just be honest. Be honest with myself. And I can truly move forward from that place. It's constant rigor and it's constant diligence in keeping my mind right, keeping my I ams correctly. It could be journaling. It's also not making anything good or bad. Oh, that was a bad way to do it. No, it's just interesting. Was it effective? No. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to avoid that and I'm going to do it this way. Is it positive? Right? Good and bad. Is it bad? Is it good? Oh, that was good. Okay, great. If it was good, great. However, I also want you to take a look at the percentage of it that's beat up, that you're making it bad. Nothing could really be bad if I analyze it and then do something different. I operate sometimes great from a place of fear and anger. So I'm making things bad. Like I'll get up the next day and I'm angry with myself for how I handled yesterday. And so that drives me. So I almost went to, I don't want to make it bad. It can drive. The idea is that sometimes making things bad can stop me from the power of what I could bring today by being mindful of my mindset. What am I telling myself that's true and honest? And how do I utilize that the next day to bring up my percentage? So we talk about percentages. So when I sit and I think about percentages at the end of the day, it's a fair way of looking at 2 solo cups. What percentage of it was great and what percentage of it could I have done something different? And getting the right amount of percentage into those from being honest so that I can stay out of beat up, honor what I did do, and be honest. Okay, I could have done this different. I could have, and I'm going to do it different tomorrow. And so it brings forth courage. It brings forth a stiffening of the vertebrae. Ultimately, it's understanding that I'm the source. It's not external. my mindset for success is up to me. Use the illusion of I'm doing it for my family. I'm doing it for my 7-year-old son. I can do that, and it may help. It may actually drive me great, and I do those things, just so you know. However, it's just being honest. At the end of the day, what could I have done different and do it again yesterday? When I think about what it leads to have success is bringing diligence to it, bringing action to it. If all I'm doing is thinking about what I'm thinking about and why I'm thinking about it, then there's no action for then the next day for me to take a look at the action. What happened? How will I do it differently? So I have a habit of always taking a shower at the end of the day. And for me, I use it as a meditation, a metaphor, is to allow whatever happened through the day, good or bad, go down the drain. So I, was like, yeah, that did work well today. Oh man, I could have done that different. Okay, how do I do that different? Okay. And I go through the steps of washing it off so that I can be reborn the next day anew and take action. Everything that I talk about is taking action. So many people are unwilling to take the action from a fear of failure or, the beat up, or I'm not supposed to have it, or any of those things. And that comes back to the I ams. I am worthy. I am successful. I am good at what I'm doing, and I can be better at it, and being honest about it. It's understanding that I am the source. Whatever thoughts that I'm having here, I am generating in here in the subconscious. This is a marionette. The I am is the genie that says I am successful. I am brave. I am confident. I am investigating what worked and didn't work. Right? So it's the I ams. Also is huge and successful in the mindset. The I ams coupled with action, making it not good or bad, but being honest and taking a look at it, coupled with action. Depending on where I'm at, here, in any one given thing, because I'm always taking myself on, if you will. It's the want to acknowledge what I did do. May not have been enough. I may have, oh man, but I did it. Dadgummit, can I look at myself at the end of the day and brush my teeth and go, I did it. It's like some people that get, they want to get on the scale every day when they're giving away weight. Could that be useful? Sure. Is it usually a beat up of some kind? Oh man, dang, I put on weight. What the heck? When the truth of it, or a different way of looking at it, is this: stay off the scale. Be able to go into the bathroom at the end of the night. No one else is in there except you. That's it. And me. All right, I'll speak for mine. I'm the only one. So when I look at myself, did I do things differently today to get to the thing that I want to be successful at? Yes. Did I go to the gym? Yes. Did I do cardio? Yes. Did I do enough cardio? No. Okay, great. Do more tomorrow. Did I do enough sit-ups to sculpt my abs? I did. Great. Did I eat vegetables? Which is one that I kind of lack in, if you will. Did I eat enough vegetables? Yes. Great. Did I avoid sugar? Yes. Great. So if I'm able to go to sleep and take an honest look at how I did the day, then that brings a power, a stiffening of the vertebrae. It's the difference in need and want. The difference between need and want is I want to be successful at this. And it brings a, yes, I can. I can be successful at this. A confidence, right? Versus I need to be successful. I need to be successful at this. But I screwed it up again today. We'll take an honest look at it. What could I have done differently? Great, do it again tomorrow. Because I'm still on the path. I'm still on seeking success, even if I wasn't successful that day. If I'm taking an honest look at the end of the day, then I'm taking a look at what did I bring to it? Something. Take a look at it. I want to do it better the next day. For me, inside of the multitude of different mindsets, and we're big broad strokes are going on right now, the multitude of what makes me successful is that I crave it. I crave success. I want to say that what's underneath it is responsibility. I'm responsible for it. And I love feeling responsible. I love feeling honest about it. And then that motivates me to do more, right? I know that I've become, and I'm going to use the word addicted, I'm an ex-drug addict, so there's a part of me that I like the word addiction because now I'm addicted to great things, if you will. I'm kind of like it, right? I have an addictive personality. Great. What am I addicted to? I'm addicted to success. I'm addicted to taking a look at the end of the day on what I was successful on and what I will do it again tomorrow. I thrive on it. It brings me an inner power that comes through me, and it brings a level of confidence with my son and my work and my diligence at the gym. Like, it brings forth so much more out of me to continue to do it. And I've been doing it for years, and I love it. Am I great at it every day? No, I'm not. I'm not. As a different thought in this is, I hear the word, especially right now, because I just gave away 85 pounds this year. Like, in a week, it'll literally be a year to the date. And I scored that. Ooh, sweaty coffee. I could show you my abs. So I've had a lot of feedback of, oh, you're so disciplined, right? For me, the word discipline, I had a lot of discipline growing up, so I know that I have a negative connotation to the word, right? Discipline was, something that happened with my parents to discipline me, to get me to do the right thing, if you will. I'm not a big fan. Now, do I understand it? Yes, discipline or regret, right? Do men want to use the word discipline? Yes, because we usually operate best from fear and anger, so it's discipline, right? I get it. I understand. For me, it brings the wrong energy to my mindset to be successful in the long run. So I avoid the word, and I do accidentally say it sometimes, or maybe it's not even an accident. I do use it sometimes. I like the word diligence. I like the word dedication. I'm dedicated to being healthier. I am dedicated to continue to feel this way, because when I teach or when I coach, I'm not overweight sitting in front of you telling you how to change your life if you would just, and I'm sitting here with a failure in my life. So it's brought a lot of unconscious authority to how I'm being, and I love it. I'm addicted to it, right? I like to use the word diligence because I am very diligent. It's not discipline. I think of discipline as bad. When I think about it, I'm diligent. I'm so dedicated to learn my body. I'm at the point now where I am at a really low base weight. I have a really low body fat. And so when I have sugar, I can actually weigh myself, and then I can know how much water weight I put on, because I can now not see my abs because I took on water so that my body could deal with the sugar. And then I can monitor how long it takes for the water to come off me. And I love that. It's diligence to me, not discipline. I've loved what I've learned about plyometrics. I call it jazzercise, right? Just jumping jacks and burpees and push-ups and all that stuff. At my age, which I'm 51, my joints are looser. I'm more lubed up. I can pop up off the couch quicker. I'm able to play with my son a bit differently. And then now the understanding of vegetables and protein, because I'm wanting to put muscle mass on right now, and water weight and sugar and hydration. When I drink enough water, my body gives away the water that it's holding on to because it knows I'm going to give it more water. What I've learned in the last year has been awesome, and I love it. And did I bring a lot of diligence and dedication to it? Absolutely. Those words work. Oh, I just realized what shirt I have on. Source. You are the source, right? Welcome to the company, right? I love the feeling because I do feel so dedicated to myself and how many the other areas it's bleeding over. So when I think about my success, and I'm talking about success and the mindset, my mindset and my dedication for the success I've had with my body has bled over into my relationships. My son is walking around doing this, right? He's mimicking me, so I know what I'm showing him, right? Is he walking around upset and mad? No, I'm showing him working out. So he's doing push-ups. He's 7. It's adorable. Right? I'm more confident when I walk in to do sales for my concrete company. This is what I'd like, a square foot. I'd love for you to hire me. I'm looking forward to the work. Let me know. My wife is incredibly beautiful to me. She's incredibly sexy to me. And for many years, she dealt with me not looking at my best. And so I know in my relationship, I'm attracting her differently to me because I look different. I feel different. She's accommodating with my food schedule now and getting vegetables in me and eating at odd times because I'm intermittent fasting. And so it's improved different areas of my life. So when I think about mindset and being successful at it, I also lend to what I'm doing to my physical health will roll into my spirituality. It will roll into my relationships, and it will roll over into my wealth, my money. How do I attract money to myself and utilize it and then get it back into the... So a great part of amplifying what mindset do I have is also understanding where it affects me in other places. And that electrifies and quantifies and just ravenous to investigate that and what does it mean. I'm not blind to where it goes into my other areas. I'm noticing it. I'm bringing thought to it. I'm encouraging myself, if you will. And that brings a huge success rate. And it just becomes this, is there 2 briquettes on the coals? How much coal is in the engine? Is it just dust, or have I put new coal in, or wood? Is it even lit? Is it not enough coal to even get the train moving? Or am I at the point now, like with my health, there's a bonfire going on in there and I'm gone, and it's 12 carts behind me and there's enough going on, enough inertia for it to go. And I can see where my money is different because that's one of the carts. I can see how my relationship to my son is different. I can see how my relationship to my word is different because I'm avoiding sugar and I'm not making up excuses on why. And so it's just like, you know what? That's actually great. When I first started talking about this, I talked about, am I here with where I'm going with success mindset, or is it here, right? So the train analogy could work through that part where it's investigating the point A. Oh, I probably, before I get going, I should get some of the ashes out of here because the train's at the station, it's not even moving. Let's get some ash out, right? And then I'm adding coal or wood. It's weird that I can't figure out which one it is, whichever one it is for you. And having that piece to understand that, where am I at? Where am I going? How do I get the train to move to where I want to go? And that is always through mindset to be successful, investigation of what's going on for myself, not making it good or bad, and everyday action. And then what did I do and how could I do it differently? And keep things in the rearview mirror. Let go of the day and start again anew tomorrow. And be honest at the end of the day, what did happen? And then use that to fuel you the next day.